See, the prop game is designed to squeeze you out between payout and payout 2. Payout 1 typically has, I would say, less than 1% win rate, probably 0.05. It's really small. So most prop firms give you tiered payout system, right? The goal is most everyone gets squeezed before payout 1, and then it's the same percentage for payout 2. So imagine if it's 1% as an example, it's 1% of 1%, and then 1% of 1% of 1%, et cetera, right? It keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Realistically, in bulk, almost every human alive gets squeezed between payouts 1 and 2. Just as a quick polling the community, does that sound about right before you blow up? Just let me just see if my estimate of the odds are probably right. Does this sound about right? Maybe you make it to payout 1 most of the time and you usually bust for payout 2. That's the design of the risk model, by the way. Yeah, but then you're like, well, you get 5 payouts and 6 payouts and 7 payouts, and then everybody's like, the live is so great, you get the live system. Well, let me tell you how it works. As long as you get a payout, it's like handing someone their first cigarette. You remember in the 80s when we get all those dare videos in school where the guy in the trench coat was in the alleyway. Hey kid, come here. I don't know, mister. They told me not to talk to strangers. Come on, kid, it's gonna be good for you, right? Remember that? The idea is you get your first taste of a payout, you're hooked, right? That is the whole psychology part of it. So here's another thing. Let me tell you something cool. If Tradeify, for example, has a $9,000 target and it had a 20% consistency, $9,000 at 20%, $1,800 as an example. Now, what happens is $6,000 to blow up, $9,000 profit target, 20%. These are the 150Ks, lightning. So you make 9,000, now you're at 159. You take out your $3,000 payout, now you're at 156. Then you got to make 4,500, so now you need to make 159.5, and then you take out $3,000 again, you're at 156.5. Then you need to make 3,000, and then you're up at 159.5. Do y'all see what they're doing to you here? No matter what, your 150K account, if you're just trading the payout and then taking it and trading the payout and taking it, because that's what most people are going to do, I got to pay out, I got to take it. Your balance never gets above 159. As a matter of fact, most of the time, you're between, if you make it to payout 2, 156 to 159. Your account has $6,000 of buffer in it every payout. That's it, which is one trade away from blowing up. Do you understand why the profit target gets smaller? It's to prevent you from building a buffer. It's to corral you into being close to the edge. Tell me you understand that. So your job is to beat that system. If you do what Matt did, and I said, well, 20% consistency at $9,000, cool, full port. My first payout in my first account had $25,000 or whatever of profit, 25 to 30. And then I took out the 3,000. Now I got 22,000 of buffer to make now $600 per day, the $22,000 buffer. The first payout took a little bit longer, but not really, because you just scale the same way. It doesn't take longer. It can take you the same amount of time if you do it this right way. But imagine trying to make $3,000 with $600 with 6,000 and try to make $600 with 22,000. Having a buffer like this means you never blow up payouts 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6.